In this episode, I am going to teach you about the risks of swelling when you get your tattoo removed, how to manage it, and how to avoid it. At the end of this video, I am going to share with you the catastrophic outcome that can happen if this is done incorrectly. Welcome back to another episode. My name is Elliot and I have been doing tattoo removal for 12 years. Over these 12 years, I have achieved hundreds of successful removals and I have seen some horror stories. I am bringing my tattoo removal industry experience here to help you, guide you through a successful tattoo removal journey. I have removed tattoos for 12 years and I have learnt a lot along the way. And one of the biggest topics and myths that I want to debunk with you today is about tattoo removal swelling. And when we remove a full sleeve, why we cannot do this in one go. The topic of today is about swelling. I'm going to tell you the risks. I'm going to tell you how to avoid those risks. And at the end, I will tell you what worst case scenario can happen if your tattoo removal provider does not understand this potential problem. When it comes to removing large tattoos on limbs, I'm talking about arms, I'm talking about legs, there is something you need to know. This something is a huge problem called acute compartment syndrome. What this is, it is your body's natural healing mechanisms to an immediate injury. When we laser a tattoo that is too big on your limbs, let's, for the sake of a good explanation, if I was to laser an entire arm, there is catastrophic outcomes and risks that can come from this. A lot of clients misunderstanding presume that we are doing the arm removal in quarters to make the treatment less painful. This is not the case. Even if you could sit through lasering your entire arm, I promise you would end up in hospital and you would not come back. A large part of our job is to achieve a successful removal for you, but also make it sustainable and achievable for you to go through that tattoo removal journey. The problem is compartment syndrome, and what compartment syndrome is, when we create too much swelling on a limb, you lose blood circulation. This is catastrophic. Have you ever seen burns victims that have horrific burns to a large amount of their body? They lose their fingers or toes. It is not because the fingers or toes got burnt off. What it is their limbs swell so much because of the burn that they lose blood circulation to their phalanges or their extremities. Fingers and toes can be amputated. If you're lucky, it's only kidney failure. If you're unlucky, it's death. I'm not here to scare you, but I'm here to teach you that you cannot laser an entire arm, and even if you could get through that pain, I promise you, you do not want to. There is a part that always segues into the tattoo removal provider needing to know what they are doing. Experience is everything here. If you are considering getting a large tattoo removed on an arm or a leg, please raise the topic with them. Hey, let's do this in smaller sections to help alleviate. I want to hear your tattoo removal stories. If you have experienced swelling, please share your experiences, good or bad, in the pinned comment below. I've pinned a comment below so that you can reply directly to me. Share your stories, good or bad. Ask your questions. I want to help. So please find that comment below. When I go onto certain social medias, I see some of the most insane swelling on arms and legs I've ever seen, and this is so scary. There's a common theme to all of my videos, and that is find a good tattoo removalist. At the end of the day, it is not your job to understand tattoo removal, but unfortunately, in my experience with this industry, I have learned that there is a lot of tattoo removal providers that do not know or do not have the knowledge that they should. Because of this, I highly recommend that you equip yourself with some fundamental knowledge before starting your tattoo removal journey, which is exactly why I do this show. So thank you for joining me. I have many different episodes on very specific tattoo removal topics where I want to help educate you and guide you through a successful tattoo removal process. When we talk about swelling, it is inevitable. When you're lasering arms and legs, it's going to swell no matter what. There's nothing you can do. People's swelling or client swelling is very relative to the size of the tattoo. If you have a small little wrist tattoo, it will swell, but to a point that you will not care. If we laser half of your arm, you're going to care, and it starts to hinder your everyday life. It is super important to know that swelling is normal, but there is a line you do not want to cross, and that comes with risks and problems. If you have learned something from today's episode, I have a video that I think you are going to find very, very valuable. In my latest video, I exposed the truth about tattoo removal training. I explained that not all countries and states within countries require tattoo removal training, and this is extremely important for any tattoo removal consumer. If you want your tattoo removed, you need to know this advice. Below in the description, there is a playlist link. In this playlist, you will find a whole library of my videos and topics, but this one specifically explains tattoo removal training and gives you the tools you need to navigate this problem and achieve a successful removal.